Now we are talking about masturbation habit, how we can overcome masturbation habit in great steps. This is part 1, and I want you to listen to part 1 to be able to understand the part 2. This teaching is from goodshepherdtv.com. The first thing I want to share a story about a shepherd. I can't remember which country. He say there is a fox, he come and he bite a goat. The moment he bites the goat, she leaves the shepherd and she run toward the fox, and this way he devour and eat her. And all what the fox did, he bite her, and then when the saliva come and enter through the body of the goat, it make her run to follow. She run fast to follow the fox. And I want to tell you, one of the devil's personality is he force himself in you. When this saliva come to your body, the saliva represents what he planted in you in early childhood in your life, in early age in your life. All this poison and corruption come to your body, and you became hungry. You run to bad stuff. You wanna know more. You wanna see immoral. You wanna see unclean movie. You have curious to know pornography because of the poison, because of the saliva. The enemy make you taste, like when someone tastes the food, he make you taste the masturbation habit. He use people, he use circumstances, we'll talk about it, but he make you taste the masturbation habit. And as more as you taste it, he make you love it. He forced it in you. He brought it to you. And I want to tell you something. Masturbation habit, maybe you will tell me, oh, this is pleasure. This is something good. But indeed, it's not pleasure. When you know how to overcome masturbation habit, you will say, oh, this is horrible. In international food, when people make in the church potluck and everyone do his food represent his country, like some people, they say, oh, this is our favorite food. But other people, they couldn't taste it, they couldn't smell it. And it happened to me. I say, how people eat that? And other people say the same. How people even smell it, how taste it? I couldn't eat that. We didn't eat that in my country. And they say, this is our favorite. And the same with me. Some people, they say, oh, we didn't used to this food. But people love it so much because they used to eat it when they are little. Chinese food, people eat it when they are little. Italian food, people used to it. There is certain food which people addicted to this food. When they smell the food, their saliva come and they desire to eat the food. But other nationalities, they feel the opposite. They say, ugh, smells horrible. How you can eat it? And this happened to me. How people eat that? And you know what? The enemy try to catch you in the earliest age he can get you to make you taste the masturbation habit, to go through your blood, to make you run like the goat you run to follow the fox. And you need to know that masturbation habit is forced in you. It's go to your blood, your soul, your emotion, your mind. It invade each cell. As more as you eat, as more as you do masturbation and say yes, devil, it tastes bitter. It's bind you, it's capture you, your mind, your emotion, and you think it tastes good. But indeed, when you receive healing, and I know you will not believe what I say, you will say, oh, that's disgusting, how the enemy abused me and make me love something like that. It's exactly like the cat in different country. The favorite food for cat is the rat. She eat it with a lot of enjoying. She enjoy eating rat. And you know what? For us, when we look at that, we say that's disgusting. That's so yucky. You know how that happened. But for her, it's so yummy. It's very tasty. It's better than anything you can give it to her, and she enjoy it. And I wanna tell you that's exactly the enemy make you enjoy disgusting thing. But the Lord, He say, I will change that. I will help you to overcome. Even if you think there is no any way to exit, by the power of God, will do something incredible in your life. What is the devil purpose from masturbation habit? The first things, he want to expand his kingdom. And the Bible say he's the king of the air. All what he gave you with masturbation habit is some air, like artificial flavor. It doesn't do any fulfillment in you, but it fill you with corruption. It fill you with distraction. It fill you with confusion. It steal your time, and it fill you with the death. And in many cases, when you sin against your body by giving your body to abide with masturbation habit, which you give devil authority over your body to do that to you, he take authority over your body, and sometimes many people get sick. There is a lot of disease and sickness. There is a lot of corruption and distraction in family. There is a lot of attack because the enemy use and abuse. As more as he use you, as more as he abuse you. He use and abuse. This is his personality. If you're very faithful to him, he will abuse you more. But the Lord, he say, resist the enemy and he will flee. When you resist him and say no, he will flee. And the enemy want his kingdom to be in earth. And you see, his kingdom is to make us live in no safe place. The earth is not safe place. But God, he prayed to his Father. You remember? He say, let your kingdom come as in heaven it will be in earth. God's prayer that his kingdom come. And when you repent for masturbation habit, you shrink devil's kingdom and you bring God's kingdom to the earth. Start to do that, to bring God's kingdom in earth as it in heaven. And this is God's prayer. You will share in fulfilling God's prayer, and this is the desire of him. The other things, masturbation habit steal God's love from your heart. The reason the enemy start to reach you in early age, because he know, the enemy know for sure, if you taste God's love in this early age, as the Bible say in the Song of Solomon, your life better than wine. We drunk in your love. When God pour his love in your heart, when your heart is empty from lust, it will be a room for God's love to be poured in your heart. And you will taste 1,000 times, million times better taste, believe me, than the taste of the lust. You will not be like the cat. She enjoys the rat. you will see the mess and the abuse and the thing is forced over your life. And you will enjoy God's love. You will see that's better than wine. Sometimes people drink wine and destroy themselves, but this is really better than wine. I know the enemy separate you. He make you hate God and hate what I'm saying, and you fulfill your pressure with the word. But you know, you miss hidden things. Taste and see how good God is. He's awesome. I experience him, and many people experience him. And I want to tell you, he will give you freedom and he will set you free from all this bondage. And I will tell you the step to be out of it by God's grace. Masturbation habit also cause divorces sometimes, and it's never make husband and wife one. It's like it's a tree of good and bad. When God said don't eat from it, because it's double tree. You love your husband and you love the lust. When people make love, they focus in the flesh and they focus in the spouse. It's double things. And it's like this heart. If you look at this heart, you will see a spot. You will see this spot is the spirit of lust takes the place. Enemy steal your heart. He steal your love. He steals the deepest point in you, which you need to love God with. He take it for himself. And when you do masturbation habit, you already, like you marry the spirit of lust. You marry devil. You marry, he's the second part in your life. And when you have legal marriage, it will be the third part. It will be between you and your husband. Like if you and your husband like that, it will be in the middle. It's like a wall between you and your husband. And because everyone not fully focus in the spouse during the marriage, during making love, you're not fully focused. Sometimes you focus in the pleasure and your spouse. It's like the tree of good and bad. But when you repent for masturbation habit, that will help you to enjoy the covenant of marriage. It will be easy for the husband to fill his cup with God's love. He will be a vessel full of God's love, and he pour it in the wife. And the wife is empty vessel. She didn't have masturbation or anything, and she will receive God's love. She will receive the love her husband will pour it in her, and she will pour it to the children. And this is the unity. When the husband pour his life in the wife, the wife have the Trinity and the husband inside of her. This is the unity. And when they have masturbation habit, the desire comes first. That's why it say when they eat from the tree, for your husband it will be desire. God didn't curse them, but simply he say when you're focusing in me, you will fill yourself with love, and there is no room for desire. You love your wife, and the love flow from your heart, and this love make you wanna give your flesh to your wife. And the wife, the same. She receives that love. But the desire comes when the man became separated from God. And for that, it's very important to repent for masturbation habit. The normal things in marriage, instead of desire for your man, it will be your desire, and he control over you, he rule over you. These are correct things. It should be that I love my wife so much. I have flowing of love, how precious, how awesome she is, how unique she is, the way she is. Just how God love her, I love her with this love. And this love move the man to give himself to the wife. And the wife is the same things. Instead of she desire, like the desire in the flesh, move her to 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 make love with the husband. No, it should be, I am full of God's love. I am a wife full of God's love to my husband. I love my husband so much, and I want to give him my physical body. This is the correct things. I start from here. Start from here first, not from the desire, not from the flesh, but start from here first. I love my husband, and I want to give him my physical body. I love my wife, and I want to give her my physical body. And instead of the man, he feel desire, my right to give me, and this is your right, this is my right. Everyone has the right to sleep with me every day, or whatever, you know. What if the husband went out of town for many days or whatever? You can't practice masturbation habit, because the spirit of masturbation habit make you sleep with it, marry it. Even if you say, no, I do masturbation habit with my boyfriend or with my husband, it's still a sin. You shouldn't let the masturbation habit visit you, because you will feel fulfillment. You will feel a lot of fulfillment. Even if your husband gone for 1 week, you will not have any masturbation visit you, or desire or thirst at all. You feel, you already feel. That's is the freedom, and that's how God bring fulfillment. But when you drink from salty water, you will feel thirsty again. That's why the curse start from the desire. Like the man, he feel desire, he say, oh, I'm not feeling good, I quickly need to sleep with the woman because I feel desire, I feel my body is moving me. And she has the same, she say, oh, I miss something, I'm desperately need the body, desperately need his body, I feel relaxed, I feel something good. It's wrong to start from the desire and the flesh. It should start from the heart, that first I feel deep love, and this love make me feel I wanna give my physical body, but it doesn't start from the desire first. And this is it's very important to get rid of masturbation habit. That's one of the very important things. The other thing, don't let devil use and abuse. His personality is use and abuse. He use you as a tool to do his will. He use you as a tool to do whatever, and as more as he use you, he abuse you. This is his personality. As more as you say yes, master, and you obey me, he take authority over your body. He abuse you. And the other things, devil is jealous. He have jealousy. He know that God love you so much, and he didn't want you to love God back. He knows that Jesus died for you, and he didn't want you to appreciate that. He want to fill your heart with the lust, that you will not be able to spend long time with God. If you didn't have masturbation habit, you will find the desire, fire in your heart to pray 1 hour and 2 hours and fall in love, enjoying his presence. But the spirit of masturbation habit is like water. You put it in a fire and it's blow it, and then no matter if you know how Jesus loved you and died for you, you will not be able to give him love back. You will not, because the water of masturbation blow the fire of God, the fire of love, the desire, the passion. And that's why there is many Christians, they very weak, and many Christians they do a lot of activities and mission trip and feeding homeless, and I know everything is good, and you expand your denomination or your church, and you do a lot of activities and have fun, but you never spend the equality time with the Lord to fill your cup with him, because the spirit of lust make you feel prayer time is boring, make you not enjoying the presence of God, make you miss a great things which you drank with God's love, and the enemy try to reach you in your young age. And you need to know the spirit of masturbation habit is growing like a beast in you. Each time you say yes to the masturbation habit, it's growing in you. Each time you say yes, it's became like a beast. It's like she grow in you. And the Lord, he wants you to give you victory, that it will not grow to be a big beast. When it's grow in many people's life, and I told you the saliva, when it's come, which is a poison, the goat run toward the fox, is the poison making go this direction, and the enemy make people go to pornography and immoral things, and it's grow, and the devil destroys them. Now they are gay, homosexuality, they abuse the children. There is a lot of child abuse. They say, oh, she get abused by her uncle, by so and so, and it's very devastated stories that happen to the children, and children trafficking, and the enemy make from human like talking animals with no indignity to sleep with the children, and to do immoral things, and to go to man to sleep with or whatever. And it's became fruitful. It start a little bit like, devil deceive you, and he say you're not going to do anything, it's just you're going to do it to have pleasure with your own. It seems simple, but it's really dangerous, because when it's between husband and wife, when the masturbation between husband and wife, it became fruitful, and it make desire to the man not only to have a wife, but he need also junk, immoral things. Maybe he need a child to do this, to abuse. He need another woman, and man he need child to do immoral things with the children, to do immoral things with a man like him, and it will bring God's judgment, and it's really horrible, and put the human being down with no integrity. And this is very devastated, and many people, they didn't like to be this way, but they feel they can't get out of it, then they fight for this thing to be legal. They wanna deceive themselves. This thing could be legal, it should be regular, but the enemy use and abuse, and God, he wanna make you taste something better. God wanna heal you and restore you and restore your body from any sickness, from anything from the enemy. And you need to know that masturbation habit is like salty water, and it's make you thirsty. Whoever drink from this water, he gets thirsty again. And it's the last things, it makes the spouse is absent. This is very important things. I know maybe when you have a wife or husband, you feel deep emotion, a lot of deep emotion and a lot of love, and then when the spirit of lust grow and masturbation grow, unfortunately the spouse became absent. And this is the desire of the enemy in each marriage, that everyone is absent and focusing in the spirit of lust, focusing in masturbation, focusing in fulfilling my desire is the ultimate pleasure, instead of I focus in the spouse, I give him myself, I sacrifice for him, I do what can make him happy. Actually, this is the first part of how to get healed of masturbation habit. There is a lot of things I want to share which help to overcome this spirit. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.